get their revenue by raising their own?
Yeah,
Okay.
they could.
Okay, we're
they could.
on,
Sorry.
right? Welcome back. We're reconvening for the rest of our meeting for June 27th. Commission had a lengthy budget study session and was able to successfully cut the budget enough to keep our primary county budget within under revenue neutral, so we won't have to make a publication on that. We're also discussing, appears as though we have about 20 other special districts that are, each one individually have to.
Well, it's one budget.
It's one budget.
We list them all, and we list their mill levy, but it's one budget.
Okay. So what is the mill levy today?
Let me see if I can find.
What was it, Cindy?
So
Reduced it to.
Revenue neutral
Is 30. So let me-
okay, just to be clear,
I have to find that. I'm just looking at the
all right,
special districts.
the county budget is being reduced by 5.4% this year, which will keep it at or under revenue neutral rate.
Which is 35.764.
Now, we have a separate budget that has, it looks like about 20 special districts,
Mhm.
and that is one budget.
Yes.
Okay, what is the mill levy today?
They're each individual on here.
But you can, I mean, if
But it's
one
in one
budget,
document.
so-
One document, but it won't have just a total mill levy because each district's different.
So is each district required to test whether it goes over revenue neutral or not, or is it the entire budget?
Well, each one would, yes, because the penalty is on if you go over revenue neutral, there's a penalty for the unit of government that goes over revenue neutral, so they're all independent, they go in over revenue neutral.
So each one of these is individually decided,
Correct.
and do we know which ones are going over
Yes, I have.
or could go over?
Well, I can tell you the ones that are not going over. And those are Fire District 8, Fire District 9, Sewer District 8, which is the Highlands, and Sewer District 8, bond and interest. The rest are going above R&R.
Okay, does the commission have any issue with keeping all of the utility districts at or below revenue neutral and pushing any expenditure over to the utility ratepayer rather than,
No.
The fire districts would have a problem with that.
well, that's why I'm saying utility.
Okay, I misread that.
Is there any objection to that? No? Okay.
Well, no.
We're going to have to raise the rates pretty good. I mean, that's going to be a shock to the homeowners if they're used to paying property tax.
But they are separate taxing entities and set their own budget.
Well, you set the Public Works puts their budget together and you guys approve it.
I think it was a mistake long ago to be collecting property tax on a utility that has a ratepayer. Like, that was a mistake. You have some time, Randy.
Yeah.
Like, if this messes you up, like we can talk about it at the next meeting.
I'd need to look at the Highlands bond and interest if it has a mill levy, but it may be tied because of their bond that it's covered by property tax, not utility rates. 50/50.
But
Yeah.
you can pay it from a different source, can't you?
It might be in the bond documents when they did that, when they passed that resolution, they might have promised to do something. We just want to check it and make sure we're not doing
But-
something that screws it up. I know you're, we'd like, staff would like.
They're
to
not gonna care where the money comes from.
No, but we might have, when we did a bond issuance, we might have made a legal promise to do it a certain
Mhm.
way. That's what we want to confirm.
Okay.
And
Even
then
though
the-
it's not gonna matter, you're right. But
The other utility districts are Habit and Yoder sewer project, or districts at
So-
21 mils, 20 mils, so to reduce that, I have to try to do a calculation to figure out what their rates would be, because different people may pay property tax than who pays utility fees. If that makes sense.
I mean, some people will benefit, and the users will have to pay for the use. So that leaves us with about a half dozen fire districts. Are any of them close? And how about this? Like, is this not something we can discuss at the next meeting?
It can be at the very next one, yeah.
So that way, we can try to stay under revenue neutral. It may not work for some of the fire districts, but it'll give you some time to do some analysis on it.
Basically, probably what we'd do, most of them, is just remove their transfers. They have their expense, but the transfers that they're gonna make to their reserve to buy capital, we'd probably just cut that if you wanted to get to R&R. That's what I would look at first.
Well, just give us the scenarios.
Okay.
And I don't think anybody's saying yes or no. We just don't know yet. So if you can show us what it looks like as is and at revenue neutral, we can sort that out. Next meeting.
Oh, yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Is that okay with the commission?
I think we ought to bring emergency management in here as well, with Travis, with the fire administrator.
Sounds good. Good. Unless I'm missing something, we will adjourn. Thank you.